What's up, everyone? South Florida Bourbon Guy here, another daily bit from the barrel. And the question that I want to address today, again, giving you some of my opinion, is how do I choose the right proof for the bourbon that I want to drink? And it really comes down to personal preference. So let's just talk quickly about what proof is. Proof is basically the spirit's strength. It's usually expressed as a percentage on the bottle, ABV. For example, I've got this bottle of Breckenridge here in front of me. It looks like basically a little bit darker than a bottle of water. That's because the proof is really low. It says on the bottle here 43% alcohol. So there's 43% alcohol in this bottle. Hence, you double that number, it's 86 proof. It's relatively easy to drink. Breckenridge, in my opinion, is a really good bourbon, for the beginner. You can put this in an old fashioned. You can try it neat. You can try it with a splash of water. You can put it on the rocks with an ice cube or two. Again, not a bad bourbon to try, and especially if you're just getting into it for the first time. If you've maybe tried a couple bourbons, you want to go, something a little higher in proof, I always tell people instead of the 80 to 90 range, maybe you shoot for the 80 to 100, the 80 to 95, the 90 to 100 range, right? So another example, I've got here Elijah Craig, 94 proof. Again, not bad for old fashions. You can sip it, you can drink it neat, you can put it on ice any way you want to, but it's a little higher proof. As you go up in the flavor profile, the proof goes up. So if you've got something that's 120, 130 proof, you're going to have a lot of robust flavors. You're going to have a complex flavors. You're going to have some of that burn. But again, I'm not telling you to try it for the first time. Don't make the mistake I did many years ago. The first bourbon I ever tried was 120 proof, and I swore that I would never drink the brown water ever again. And here I am several years later making these videos every day about the spirit that I love the most, right? So you have your higher proof bourbon. This, for example, is a barrel strength from Four Roses, and the proof on this is right around 117. So a little higher. Maybe you're going to get more complex, robust flavors. But again, it really comes down to personal preference. And the last thing I'll mention is something like this 15-year Rare Perfection by Preservation. This is like 129 proof. I call that my hazmat bourbon because it really does burn the back of your throat. It's not one of my favorite bottles. It might be a little too strong for me, but sometimes I take my little water droplet and I add a couple drops of water. It opens up the flavor. It lowers the proof a little bit. Maybe you add some extra water to it, what have you. But again, personal preference. That's a little bit about proof. Thanks for following the South Florida Bourbon Guy.